Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage, saying hello to my dark cosmic family out there, my Cosmic Cosmonauts, my Cosmic Comrades, my insane toy collectors, and my dark cosmic Pokemon collectors as well. Good to see everyone. We're going to do a bit of an unboxing from a purchase that I made from Maurader Gun Runners, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Would appreciate one of those comments, sharing the videos, liking the videos, activating the bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video like this. Hopefully, we've got some action figure fans out there. People like horror, people like a little mixture of everything. And if you've been following the channel, I've been talking about a lot of the figures that I've been collecting, kind of getting that whole Monster Force kind of esque thing with my collection. And thank you to Super 7, Maurader Gun Runners, Fresh Monkey Fiction, McFarlane Toys. I think in some way I've achieved that. I've achieved that goal. We're gonna look and see what we've got here first and foremost. So if you have ever followed the Mummy movie, that's the one that has Tom Cruise in it, and it's got this guy over here. We've got Russel Crowe. Russel Crowe actually wound up playing a character, I believe it was Dr. Hyde and Mr. Jekyll. Now, this is not a accurate version of his head from the movie because he looked a little bit different. His hair was a little styled differently. But I said, you know what? I would love to have a Russel Crowe Mr. Hyde figure. And I'm like, how can I have that done? And how did I have it done? I actually wound up, I found a custom head sculpt here that I wound up picking up on eBay. The guy's name is Spartan. I'll leave a link to his eBay channel or possibly his Facebook channel as well, or his channel, but his page. And again, I'm seeing like something on the figure over here. I think there's like a hair or something. Probably seashells, most likely. And he actually had this head sculpt, which is the Russel Crowe as he appeared in Gladiator. Now, it's not exactly 100%, it's not exact what Russel Crowe looked like, but this is probably the only Russel Crowe head that I ever found, or that I could find in 1/18 scale. And I wound up putting it on a Maurader Gun Runner. This is one of their suit characters, because in the movie he did have a suit. Now, mind you, it was a different tie, it was a different type of suit. So I kind of improvised with this, and that's what you can do. And again, that's one of the fun things you can do with the Maurader Gun Runners. You can actually find these great artists that make these resin heads, and they fit onto these, well, I'm going to call them blank bodies, because you can do them the way you want, or position them the way you want. More seashell hair here. Thank you, seashell. Now, in the movie, Russel Crowe did have he had a gloved hand and a regular hand. I decided just to go with the two glove hand thing with the black gloves and kind of keep them unilaterally informed. Is that right? Informed. That's probably not the right word here. Just, getting them I can't think of the word here. But again, so he doesn't have one off from the other. So he's in balance. That's the word I was thinking of. Probably not the one. So I wound up getting him some gloved hands. Now, I did the same thing with when you customize any of these figures. Again, the ones that go on and off, you need to make sure that the joint itself, or the hole that it's going to be being inserted or taken out of, you have to make sure you put it in, either heat up the joint before you play with that, and we talked to that, or display it, or put it in warm water so it loosens up the joint so it doesn't crack or anything. So that's what I had to do. So 2 minutes in the microwave. I wound up putting some water in a cup, put it in a mug. I wound up taking the original hands that were in here. I had to put them in for like 20 seconds at a time. I dipped them into the water, and then I was able to pop out the original hands, and we'll show those off in a second. But here's some of my gun runner stuff, my Maurader Gun Runner stuff that did come, and that was my whole intention with this. So we'll take a look and see what came in here. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. So here are the hands, the original hands that came with that particular suit character. and I was able to pop them off. So now I've got an extra set of hands. And again, I bought the hands separately, so you could definitely see what came about of that. And just to kind of give you a run, or give you kind of idea of what you get when you get with these figures. So here's one of them, one of their Maurader gun runner soldiers without a head. And again, I'm pretty fluent in kind of knowing which head's going to work, which head isn't. So again, I'd gotten the head from Spartan, and they usually come in these little plastic cases. And I'm going to be customizing this figure, but I just have to work on the head part. So as you can tell here, it's got a ball joint over here. Let's see if we can just get the focus on this. I might have to just force focus the camera here. That almost didn't sound good. But here we go. So here it is. As you can tell, it has a ball joint on there. So you want to make sure that any of the characters that you do get 3 3/4 inch or whatever ones, again, I don't know if they have any other ball jointed characters, and you've got to make sure that the ball joint itself will be compatible. And luckily that, you know, with Spartan's, his resin figures, he purposely has them made to fit a ball joint that is very similar to that. So I was able to, you know, pop it on, and it worked really, really well. Again, Maurader gun runners, they are awesome. So I'm going to be making a custom figure with this body over here. Kind of give you a little sneak peek of what I've done. So I've got the head in here, and then I also have an accessory that I wound up purchasing from China. It's a coat, so I'm going to kind of mix them all together. I have to do something with the head in here because it doesn't quite fit the ball joint, so I'm going to have to put some material on or inside the head, and then kind of make sure that that dries and kind of almost goes to a mold of this. And when it does, hopefully it'll fit well, but we'll show that later on. And then again, that's for my old Monster Force thing. And that's cool thing. That's one of the cool things you can do here. Again, I love Maurader gun runners. I can't say enough good things about them. You know, again, when I put the order in, I was like, oh, kind of all excited about this. And, you know, again, so I'm going to put this to the side, and we'll get to see one of the customs. You know, it'll be a custom down the road. Now, they actually put some stuff in the packet, which I thought was really cool. This is a parachute from Maurader gun runners, which is pretty awesome. So I will wind up finding a figure that this will go to. So again, they've got tons of accessories for 3 3/4 inch, 4 inch, or 1/18 scale figures, which is really cool. And then also in here, I did purchase some other little accessories here. Now, one of the cool things about Maurader gun runners is that sometimes they usually throw in some really, you know, they'll throw in something extra that you didn't order. And they know you're going to come back because they know that that's what you're looking for. So I actually ordered these. They're like laser rifle guns. And if you've seen any of my previous videos, I'm big into the Star Troopers or like aliens, and you know, the Funko / Super 7 aliens, you know, the Marine guys. And I wanted to find something that was a little bit cooler than, you know, what Super 7 had. Not saying Super 7 vehicle or accessories aren't cool, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. And also, I want to see if my my Star Trooper figures will be able to hold these weapons as well. So again, these also go with if you have G.I. Joe figures, they have incredible accessories. So let me just pop this out here so you guys can take a look at here. And then actually, this was the free weapon that they put in there. A little thank you. So thank you guys for Maurader gun runners. You guys are awesome. I so appreciate that. It's kind of cool that they put, you know, a little extra in there because they know you're coming back. And again, this I think is really, really cool. Definitely has that space vibe / you know, aliens / you know, Star Troopers look to it. And I want to pick it up 4 of these because I'm just going to be, you know, again, down the road, I know I'm going to need these accessories. Not now, so I just happened to put it with my, you know, with my order. So I'm going to put that in there. And I'll check out my Star Troopers to see if they actually fit in there. Oh, hi, Seashell. How are you? She's kind of like watching. I know she hasn't been on my videos. But oh my gosh, the Pikachu one, her versus Pikachu, was a riot. I think so. So yeah, do check out the shorts. A lot of people have been checking out the shorts. So here we go. So here's a little bit of the 1/18 scale figures that I do have collected. Again, got some Super 7 over here. Here's the Maurader Gunrunner body with the custom head. Super 7, Super 7, Super 7. We got Fresh Monkey Fiction over here. Here's a McFarlane, and there's a McFarlane Dracula. I think they look really cool together. You know, again, this is my personal opinion, and I'm going to stick with it because I think it's pretty awesome. And now I have in my collection, I've got, which will be my version of Mr. Hyde over here as Russel Crowe. Now, again, I know that he's a little bit on the thin side and it doesn't have the same hairstyle. But yeah, that looks like Russel Crowe really, really well. Again, his hairstyle could have been a little different, but you know what? For me, that'll be fine. Again, you know, for my Dark Cosmic Universe characters over here, he's going to look really, really well. And again, blends in perfectly with the soon-to-be Monster Force figures over here. You know, and again, they scale, again, personal opinion, they scale really well. Look really, really cool. So again, if you are looking for customizable figures that are 4-inch, and that 4-inch scale, the 1/18 scale, Maurader Gunrunners, they're the way to go. They got tons of bodies, you know, that they have there. And again, you can accessorize, you can find custom heads to go on them, or you can use they also have an array of heads as well, which are really awesome. So again, I cannot say anything bad about these guys because they make an awesome product. And again, if you like G.I. Joes, if you're into that 4-inch scale, definitely check them out. If you don't know about Maurader Gunrunners, you definitely should. Just like Boss Fight Studios. Again, I love these 1/18 scale figures, and I feel like they go really, really well together. Personal opinion. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching the videos. So appreciate it. Again, be part of the Dark Cosmic Universe. All you have to do is subscribe, and you are part of the Dark Cosmic family out there. And as we say at the end of the video, to my Dark Cosmic family out there, my Cosmic Cosmonauts, my Cosmic Comrades, my insane toy collectors, as well as my Dark Cosmic Pokemon collectors out there, what do I say? Say it loud and proud. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures and Pokemon cards, and we'll see you soon here on the YouTubesphere, better known as YouTube. Again, be cosmically insane, and I will see you soon on the next video. Thanks again.